Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming to Millard High School's production of Nunsense. We ask that you will please silence your cell phones, follow along in the program. There's a little surprise there for you at the bottom of the program, and please enjoy the show.
Our archery instructor. welcome to each and every one of you for coming out here tonight. And may I extend our gratitude for coming to show your support. Now, we have a lovely introductory song, but before we begin, let us ask the Lord to bless us in our endeavors. Sister, if you will.
Veni, Creator Spiritus, mentes tuorum visita, in te superna gratia, que tu creasti hectora. Some folks think of convents as the places where we pray, but let us tell you, convents are much more than that today. We're dedicated people, but we like to have our fun.
We're here tonight to share with you the humor of the nun.
Nunsense is happy for me, let us tell you why. When a sister gets applause, it's a special high. There is nothing we can do once we get a laugh or two. It's something we cannot control once we're on a roll.
Have you heard the one about the traveling salesman who really drew a crowd? Since his father had a voice who could really pull a cloud.
Nunsense may be having for me, but let's draw a line.
And the cheap shots might be coming.
We divine. Everybody's here, so let's tell them who we are. This is Sister Robert, and she sings and drives a car. Sister Mary Amnesia doesn't know her real name. A curse of face fell on her head, her memory's gone, what a shame.
Sister Hubert is our novice mistress and our guiding light.
She's second in command and stands at Reverend Mother's right.
Sister Leo is the youngest, doesn't know that she's brand new.
And I'm your Reverend Mother, Sister Mary Regina. That's who.
Nonsense is habit forming, that's what people say. We're here to prove that nuns are fun, perhaps a bit risque. We still wear our habits to retain our magic spell. Though we're on our way to heaven, we're here to raise some hell. Celebrate! Nonsense is habit forming, that's the reason we are here on the stage tonight, hoping you'll agree. Nonsense is habit never kicked in, all we know is we just can't kick it. Though some folks may kick it, we just can't kick this nonsense on with the show.
Thank you guys. Thank you so very much. Now, in case there are some of you here that don't know what our little fundraiser is about, you see, we had an accident happen back at the convent a short while ago. Our cook, Sister Julia, child of God, made some vichyssoise soup, and when she served it to our sisters, nearly every single one of them died instantly of botulism.
It's kind of like the Last Supper.
Anyway, we wouldn't be here tonight if we weren't out playing bingo with some, I think it was Relief Society folks. I don't know. What a bunch of cutthroats they turned out to be anyway.
I still say their leader cheated when she didn't call B15. I know she had it.
Now, sister, calm down. Lord knows she's not pretty, but she doesn't cheat.
Yes, she does. B15. I saw her. She slipped it right up her sleeve. It's the only thing I needed to win. That's all right. God don't like ugly.
got back to the convent, we found our sisters face down in that soup.
Now, we had no idea what to do next, so we all began to pray for guidance.
And then I had a vision. It was either St. Catherine of Siena or St. Thomas of Aquinas in Madrid. Never could tell them apart. Never have seen them together. Anyway, I was instructed to start a greeting card company, and well, I did, and it was a huge success.
So we took the money, buried 48 of the 52 dead sisters, then Reverend Mother decided to buy a 4K projector and screen. Now, personally, I think we should have buried all of the sisters before we bought the 4K projector and screen, but as mistress of the novices, I'm only number 2 around here, and one tries hard not to question Reverend Mother.
And one will try
Harder in the future.
That's right, dear. The worst part is, we had to put the last 4 dead sisters in the freezer.
And the Ben and Jerry's ain't tasted the same since.
I'm sorry, folks. That was a little morbid. Anyway, I thought that if you guys knew a little bit more about us, that you would understand. Would you go get the girls, please? Yes, thank you. Now, you see, we started out running a leper colony. Now, I know that may seem a little distasteful to some people out there, but all the other causes were taken, and there wasn't much else we could do. So we started on our way to France, and when we got there, we found, yes, sister? That was a fun little trip, wasn't it? Are we ready to begin now?
Ave Maria, it's so heavenly to be a member of a group that's putting on a show. It's great, although it is a difficult transition, for we started off as missionaries, which of course is obviously much more apropos. But their mission got in trouble, and it burst the holy bubble. We were caught in a whirlpool, and we finally had to go. So we hope you'll understand if we're not absolutely bad, or we feel a little crazy, we're uneasy in this show.
Now, let me start from the beginning. Pay attention, because I'm going to give you the history of our order, and there will be a quiz on it afterwards.
Filled with great anxiety, Sister Hubert sailed with me and Sister Robert Ann to a land of unknown circumstance. We reached our destination with a bit of trepidation, for we'd come to order lepers back to work in southern France. No.
No, that's not it. We'd come to join an order working with the lepers on an island south of France. That's it.
Each of us, as best we could, cut a tree and chop some wood, which then was used for building humble huts for quarantine. When Sister Mark Yvonne had finished up the port of John, we all sat down and waited for the first of those unclean.
And they came from everywhere.
There were Hottentots with rotten spots and baskets on each mother's head, and soon as they concluded, never understood a thing they said. Raised ready? Yes. Are you ready? Yes. Okay, good. Question number 1. The leper colony was established on an island south of... Who yelled it out? I thought I said that we were to raise our hands before we answered the question. Okay, we're going to try that one more time, okay? Same question. The leper colony was established on an island south of... I'm going to choose... You right there! You right there! France, would you have known that if everybody else hadn't shouted it out? Yes or no? Yes? Well, good for you, I guess. I have a prize for you. That's the wrong prize. Come out here. Look, it's a genuine St. Christopher's Motorist prayer card. See right here? It says, I am a Catholic. In case of accident, call a priest. Are you a Catholic? Okay. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. But you should know that St. Christopher isn't a Catholic anymore. Not a Catholic. He is a Catholic. He had an accident though. And I guess that's why we got these at a discount. So I would buckle up if I were you. Give everyone your hand, everybody! Okay, question number 2. This one's a lot harder than the first one, okay? Why? Oh, my bad. Why did the sisters leave the leper colony? I want one of my non-Catholic friends to answer. I'm going to go with you right there in the green sweater. Right there. Yeah, you know who I'm talking about. Why did they leave the leper colony? Close enough! Come on out here. Come on. Look, it's a card of a saint. Do you know who that is? St. Francis. Good job! You know, a lot of people thought that St. Francis was a sissy. But everybody explained to me that he was of a sissy. And that's very different. Well, good job! How many Catholics do we have in the audience tonight? Okay. Well, I know that my sisters are Catholics, so I'm going to pick on someone who could be converted into a Catholic for being here tonight. And I'm going to choose you right there! Right there! You! Come here! I bet you never thought that coming here tonight would be off, would it? Look, it's a certificate of a saint. You can put it anywhere you like. See right there? That's St. Dimphna. She's the patron saint of people with mental disorders. Reverend Mother said that I should pray for her every day. Well, anyway, you can sit down now. Give her a big hand, everybody! not in the mood to be cheery. Put on my tunic and scapular, then the whipple. Look, no mirror, the gift and veil completes the nun's couture. At an ungodly hour, the bell in the tower signals a warning. Ding! We've made it one more night. It's time to greet a new morning. But before I go downstairs, I clear my head of woes and cares by dancing my way through my morning prayers. Dancing is the way I pray I can have a perfect day. If I start off with a torchette. Oops. Sorry. Point your toes and play. What each day.
Wow, Leo, that was amazing. I wish I could dance like you.
I don't think there's someday, but you would have seen a lot more. Reverend Mother doesn't want me wearing a big pink tutu.
Now, you know how Reverend Mother feels about the traditional habit.
I know. If God wanted everyone to look like people, He wouldn't have invented nuns.
That's right, dearie.
But when I had entered the convent, I had planned to dedicate my life to God with a dance. But how can I do that if I can't even wear a big pink tutu?
Sister Leo, have we forgotten about humility? I've always taught the novices that God is on their side when they're looking for the strength to avoid the sin of pride.
I know that being humble is a virtue we hold dear, but how can I be humble and advance in my career?
Sister Leo, your vocation is your career. Now, I'd like to say something before this goes on any further. You see, I wanted to be a nun ever since I was a little girl. My dream was to enter the convent, work my way up to Mother Superior, and turn the little sisters of Hoboken into the big sisters of Newark. Well, the first lesson I had to learn upon entering the convent was that we do not strive for position, just perfection. Besides, she who exalts herself shall be humble, and she who humbles herself shall be exalted. Reverend Mother is the boss, and so I must obey. But as mistress of the novices, I shine in my own way.
I mean, if I'm really humble, I
the best, as the bishop will attest. The Lord tells us the least are often those that are the blessed. So let that be a lesson to you, try to understand. The people with the biggest trucks don't always lead the best. Oh, the biggest ain't the best. Very often we're impressed by a tiny diamond gem that seems to outshine all the rest. So do what you do well. I know I'll be fine. Just remember to be humble as we proudly go. Smile, baby. Sparkle, Willie. Sing out Louise. And joy. What do you think? I caught my convent Miranda look.
Sister, I am appalled. You need to learn how to show some respect.
Alright, chill out, friends. Hey, I've got another surprise for you.
Another surprise?
Another surprise. You see, I realized that when you were making this little program, you didn't include a solo number for me, so me and Papa didn't get Dad's clothes here. I've been working on a little special something for me to sing. Hit it, system! When I became a nun at a very early age.
Sister Robert Ann, you are the understudy. Do you realize what a great honor and responsibility that is? You need to be ready at a moment's notice in case any emergency should arise. Take me, for example. I am Mother Superior, not some musical comedy star.
Yeah, I noticed that from the opening number.
Look,
I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but I'd rather have a squad that is just for Robert and I'm not asking for a lot. The understudy never shines until the star is ill. Then the crowd's hostile, the star's not on the bill.
Sister, I don't believe this is something we need to discuss in front of the audience.
Playing second fiddle positively means this kid will never get a moment on the stage alone. Even God forbid something happened and it did get sick. tell you what being a nun means to me. Reverend Mother said that if I gave a good enough speech, at least one of you will want to join our order. And I think that it's going to be you, my friend. I think that it's just wonderful. Don't you want to be a nun? And you think it might be fun to be one of the ones who's a nun?
Just the boat, dear.
Oh, but Reverend Mother, we don't have a boat. Our sister drove us in the car. Amnesia, what our sweet Reverend Mother here was just telling us is that we don't know when the health inspector might come around. Oh, he came this afternoon.
What do you mean he came this afternoon? You've been here all day rehearsing with us.
But he called yesterday.
What? Amnesia, please go call the convent and see if anything's happened. This is a disaster, Hugh, but I thought I told you to make sure she reports everything to me.
Well, I can't always control her. Sometimes I forget where she went.
Reverend Mother, I got the voicemail.
Well, what did it say?
It said, hello, this is the convent of
Amnesia, jump ahead.
Hello, this is the Reverend Mother. And Sister Maria Jean had to go down to the Board of Health for questioning.
Oh no. Now you've really done it, Amnesia. Look at the mess you've gotten us into.
I'm sorry! I didn't mean to! I'm sorry! Amnesia!
Now, Regina, you did not have to be so hard on her.
I know. I'll check and see if she's all right.
Why me?
Because I said so.
Tote that barge, lift that bell. What is it, showboat?
It's not easy being Mother Superior. Trying to be in charge in these permissive times is almost impossible. Oh, take Robert Ann, for example. When she joined our order, they told me she was street smart. Now, I thought that meant she knew her way around town. Let me tell you, that girl knows things you can't show on cable television. You know, sometimes I wonder why I became a nun in the first place. I didn't have to, you know. I started out as a tightrope walker. I'm not making this up. My parents had a high wire act. They were billed as 2 tons on a tightrope. Yeah, my whole family's a bit on the hefty side. It's bad. Well, my father told us that if we worked really, really hard, we could all be better than the Flying Melindas one day. All of us kids were in the act. Well, everyone except for Mary Kay. She went off to clown school and fell in love with a clown, and now all she does now is sell makeup. Anyway, that's a story for another time. I was telling you about the act. You see, we got booked in London, and my parents had a wire stretched across the river. No net, mind you. Well, they were up there, going great, and then the wire snapped. Boom, boom, 2 tons in the Thames. Right then and there, I prayed to the Lord, and I told him that if he'd save my parents, I'd become a nun. How was I supposed to know he'd pull through? I thought they were goners for sure. But now that I'm here, I wouldn't have it any other way. Still, I gotta tell you something. I see the spotlight, and though it's not right, I simply can't resist its call. For some nuns, it's bingo at the parish hall. Turn up the spotlight, and I have a fall. I lose my head then. I know I'm dead when go get some knowledge on movies, because that was the wrong one. How's this?
But are you done?
Sometimes I wish she would. How do we get Wizard of Oz and Harry Potter mixed up? Let's see what she was fussing about, shall we? Oh, it's called a red. Must be for people in a hurry. Oh yeah. 114 milligrams of caffeine. Have to kill a horse. Did you ask what flavor? Coconut berry. I may as well try. Oh, that is awful.
gotta do it now. If ever you are tempted to transgress, remember this.
You heard the son Elvis! He's alive! He's alive!
An idle mind is where the devil works, so in my analysis, if busy hands are happy hands, then dancing feet are bliss. So, tackle that temptation with the dime step, not a one step or a two step, but a dime step. So kick ball change in your next shoes. You can chase the devil out the shepherd and new. Oh, tackle that temptation with the dime step, before temptation tackles you. I said, tackle that temptation with the dime step, not a one step or a two step, but a dime step. And if that's not enough, then go and shuffle out to Buffalo. Get watching, slide. Tackle that temptation with the dime step, before temptation tackles you. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will now have a 9-minute and 71-second intermission so that I can practice my whale noises.
May I tell a joke? Well,
You see, they're in 7th grade and they like to laugh. 7th grade is a rough age to be at. I would know. When I was in 7th grade, I was sent to St. Clair's Catholic School for the deplorable. All right, folks, are you ready for the final hallucination of the evening? It would behoove you to shut up, Brother Torben. Ma was always out working her 2 shifts to keep the family afloat, and Dad was never around, so me and my siblings were left alone a lot, and I got in a lot of trouble. But I need to pay. And all the way down, my background even paid off a little. You see, not only do I get to drive the convent car, but I can strip that thing faster than any mechanic in the world. You know, some of the boys from the old neighborhood still can't believe that I became a nun, but I gotta tell you why. It's because of Sister Rose Francis. Boy, was she
St. Miller. This is Sister Leah speaking.
Real funny. So did I. It was great. Yeah.
Yes, what? Who is it? Oh.
It's Sister Mary Euthanasia.
Our nurse. Nice hug. Well, what's she saying? So what'd you call? No. Stop, that's actually really funny.
It's great. It's great.
She was saying how Sister Julia, child of God, was trying it out a new chicken recipe with X-lax or something like that. And she's out at the doctor's getting her stomach pumped. Oh, Lord, deliver me.
Is she coming to do the show?
Is she going to make the shows?
Yes! Oh, no, really, wait, really? No, that's cool.
No.
Wait.
Is she coming to do the show or not?
One sec. One sec. Let's see what's going on. God, so it's funny though. I'm gonna take it. No.
No?
Does that mean I get to do my song?
Absolutely. I guess I'll just have to do Julia's part. I'm gonna need her book though. Does anybody know where that is?
Oh, oops. I left it in the station wagon.
Will somebody please go get it for me?
I know!
All right, all three of you can go. Nicely. Nicely. What does nicely mean? Gilbert, I don't know what I'm gonna do. We've got sisters in the freezer. Mary Eugene's down at the Board of Health, and I don't know Julia's part.
Every time you have to face a crisis, who's the one who helps you muddle through?
All right, I confess that yes, the truth is I couldn't do it without you. Hit it. We're just a couple of sisters, plain as we can be. Just a couple of sisters who discovered harmony. Oh, sure, I could go solo.
Going solo can be fun,
But when two solos get together, they harmonize as one. We're just a couple of sisters out here having fun. The mistress of the novices.
and favorite number one.
Oh, it's true, I am in charge here, but I know I'm not alone. As long as Sister Hubert has her harmonizing tone.
I screen all the novices and do it on my own, 'cause I know Reverend Mother's here, a stepping stone.
A stepping stone. A stepping stone to what, Hubert?
Oh, Regina, it was just a rhyme. You see, the only other word I could think of was overgrown and no sensitive to about your way.
No, Hubert, I will have you know I am not fat. I just retain water.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lake Superior! no. Oh, come on. You want to hear it, don't you, folks?
All right, that's about enough of that. Back to the book. It's called Baking with the BBN.
Now, there may be some of you in this audience who are not Catholic, so I have to explain that the BBN stands for the Blessed Virgin Mary.
I was just getting to that keyword. Thank you very much.
Of course, dear, anytime.
Anyway, this book has a lovely cover featuring our Blessed Mother in her chef's hat and apron. Wait till you see it, you're gonna love it. It's great, right? Oh yeah, if you go into your programs and scroll all the way down to the bottom, you'll find a copy of it in there. Just so you know, little gift from us to you.
Now, when you're not using it for baking, it makes a lovely devotional addition to your kitchen.
Yes, sister? Oh yeah. Sister Amnesia here has designed a fantastic wooden stand for the book. Did you make that? She made that. All by yourself? All by herself? Nice house.
Nobody home.
Look, Amnesia, an angel! I don't know, it flew in, took the stand, and flew right back out. What's it? Oh, wait. Oh, wow. Well, should we look at the book?
Why not?
Well, I can see that the main section is just chock full of unusual recipes, especially suited for the Catholic kitchen. Weird. Oh, for example, here's Caesar Frank's Panis Angelicus, a delightful taste treat consisting of 2 hot dogs wrapped in anchovies and served on a slice of angel food cake? Has anybody ever tested this stuff?
Why no? We only saw the book today. I thought you went over with Julia before we got here.
You thought I thought you went over it.
Well, I can't do everything around here. I was busy.
Neither can I, Hubert.
Well, remember we were watching the food channel and when the chef got chopped, you said, oh hey, that reminds me. We should check out Julia's book.
Well, it's too late now, isn't it?
In a word, yes.
Sorry. We'll just go on then. Oh, look how cute. The morally sinful devil's food cake.
If you eat that, will you go to hell?
Maybe.
But what a way to go.
Relief Society recipe collab.
Were those the same ladies who made the buildings?
Green Jello and carrots. What the heck are funeral potatoes?
Better make it back to those.
From the kitchen of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day It's a misprint. Moving right along. Oh, here's an interesting section. Holiday recipes.
Oh, now this looks pretty good. Turkey stuffing.
Just in time. Thanksgiving's next week. It says you take 1 package of regular stuffing mix,
1 package regular stuffing mix.
1 onion mince,
1 onion.
1 cup of hot popcorn.
Hot popcorn.
Mix it all together.
Mix it together.
Stuff it in your burner.
Stuff it in the burner.
And when you're burning, burn the oven.
Burn the oven.
400
money.
I can do my fire baton.
Fire baton.
I can do my bird calls.
And what, dare I ask, are your bird calls?
Here, birdie, birdie. Here, birdie, birdie. I cannot believe this.
What?
I'm caught in the middle, still playing second fiddle. You peddle poison recipes. You completely disregard the fact that I worked very hard on the song.
Sing it, please.
Are you serious?
Yes, do it before I change my mind. I feel like I'm back at the leper colony, the way things are falling to pieces around here.
How could Julie be so stupid?
How could I be so stupid?
Let me count the ways.
When I became a nun at a very early age, I had to choose between a convent and life on the stage.
So when Reverend Mother said to put it on a show, I must tell you, I was thrilled to death. I couldn't wait to go. But then to my surprise, Reverend Mother couldn't see what's so obvious. The stage was meant for me,
stuck.
Oh, for Pete's sake, come on, Leo. Let's just go fix it ourselves.
I don't think that was supposed to happen. Father, I don't think that was supposed to happen.
I know.
Well, what do I do now?
Well, why don't you tell them one of your stories?
They don't want to hear my stories.
Why, sure they do, don't you, folks?
Oh, they do! Do you remember that story I was telling you last week?
Sure I do. Do you remember it?
Well, I think so. Okay, I'm going to tell you guys a story. It's about me.
Sometimes in the morning, before the first bell rings, I lie here wide awake, just wondering all kinds of things, like who I am or what I need if I were not a nun. I suppose I could be anything, but if I could be anyone, I'd like to be a country singer, like the red Lynn, with the deluxe Winnebago that I could travel in. I'd have wigs like Dolly Parton. I might even pierce my ears. I'd have rhinestone-studded cowboy boots and a sequin gown from the Sears. And I'd have me some backup singers and a genuine bluegrass band. And I would go to Nashville and appear at a relay. I'd sing songs of inspiration. I'd sing songs and times and stripes. Songs like "Rock Kick Me Jesus" through the goalposts of my. Wait a minute! Wait a minute! It's all coming back to me! I was going to be a country singer, and there was this contest, this big contest, and I remember walking out on this huge stage, and when they turned up that spotlight, all that glittered there was me. And people all were saying, she's another Brenda Lee. Oh, I could go to Nashville and become a country star. Something deep inside of me is calling from afar. I started my new life inside the convent wall. Brenda Lee had given way to Sister Mary Paul. Sister Mary Paul. Paul. That's it. That's it. I'm Sister Mary Paul. Oh, I remember it all. I could go to Nashville and become the Rattlin'. Something much more powerful.
you know something?